Ever catch yourself questioning your abilities, strengths, or worth? It's a common occurrence, isn't it? That nagging voice inside your head that whispers, "You're not good enough, you can't do this," or "You're unworthy." This is the struggle with self-doubt, an invisible enemy that often wages war on our self-confidence and self-esteem. This self-doubt is insidious. It seeps into every facet of our lives, from our personal relationships to our professional endeavors, creating a negative feedback loop that feeds on our insecurities. It's like a shadow that follows us around, casting a dark veil over our true potential and worth. Yet, imagine if there was a way to silence this voice, a way to counteract this self-doubt. What if we told you about a powerful tool called self-compassion? It's a concept that encourages us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we'd extend to a close friend. But what if there was a way to break this cycle, a way to cultivate self-compassion? Self-compassion. It's a term you've probably heard, but what does it truly mean? At its core, self-compassion is the act of extending kindness and understanding towards oneself, especially during times of failure or suffering. It's an antidote to harsh self-criticism, a balm for the soul that helps us navigate the stormy seas of life with grace and resilience. Let's break it down into its three essential elements. First is self-kindness, which is treating ourselves with the same gentleness we'd offer a dear friend. It's about softening the inner critic and showing patience with our flaws and mistakes. Next is common humanity. This element reminds us that imperfection and struggle are shared human experiences. We are not alone in our pain or our shortcomings. They are part of the human condition. Finally, there's mindfulness, which requires us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment or suppression, to sit with discomfort rather than running from it. Embracing these elements can lead to a healthier perspective of oneself. So, how can you cultivate self-compassion and break the cycle of self-doubt? Let's delve into some practical steps that can guide you on this transformative journey. First off, it's vital to recognize your self-criticism. We often tend to be our own harshest critics, and the first step towards self-compassion is to acknowledge this. Listen to your inner dialogue. Are you often hard on yourself? Do you berate yourself for small mistakes? This recognition is crucial, as it lays the foundation for change. Next, consider practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It allows you to observe your self-criticism without being swept away by it. You may notice the harshness in your self-talk, but with mindfulness, you're able to let those thoughts pass by like clouds in the sky, without latching onto them. Now let's talk about developing a self-compassion mantra. A mantra is a phrase or sentence that you repeat to yourself, serving as a touchstone of your intention. Your mantra could be something like, "I am enough as I am," or "I am doing the best I can." When self-doubt creeps in, your mantra serves as a gentle reminder to be kind to yourself. And speaking of kindness, showing kindness to oneself is the heart of self-compassion. Treat yourself as you would a dear friend. Would you berate your friend for a small mistake? Or would you offer understanding and support? Extend the same grace to yourself. Each of these steps contributes to a more compassionate view of oneself. Recognizing self-criticism allows you to disrupt negative thought patterns. Mindfulness keeps you anchored in the present, while a self-compassion mantra can help refocus your thoughts, and showing kindness to yourself reinforces the belief that you are worthy of compassion and care. Remember, cultivating self-compassion is a journey, not a destination. It's about small, consistent steps towards treating yourself with the kindness and understanding you deserve. And as you embark on this journey, you'll find that the cycle of self-doubt begins to break, replaced by a sense of self-worth and self-compassion. Self-compassion isn't just about being kind to yourself, it's about recognizing and embracing your true worth. Your worth isn't defined by external factors such as achievements, wealth, or social status. It resides within you, unchanging and constant. This inner worth is something that many of us struggle to recognize due to the cycle of self-doubt that we often find ourselves trapped within. Self-compassion offers us an avenue to break free from this cycle. By fostering an understanding and acceptance of our flaws, self-compassion allows us to see ourselves in a more forgiving light. As we grow kinder to ourselves, we begin to see our own worth more clearly. Our value is not diminished by our mistakes or imperfections. In fact, it's these very human qualities that make us unique and valuable. By cultivating self-compassion, you take the first step towards embracing your true worth and breaking free from the cycle of self-doubt.